Africa, and welcome to today's edition of AAU Talks on AAU TV. I'm your host for today, Ankomah Kwaku. Today on AAU Talks, we are talking about a very delicate issue here in Africa. We're talking about small-scale mining in Africa, and then we will talk about the issue of whether we should ban or not ban small-scale mining in Africa. On AAU Talks today, we have our guest who will be joining us from Missouri University in the United States of America. He's in the person of Dr. Kenneth Bansah. Dr. Kenneth Bansah is a lecturer at the University of Mines and Technology in Ghana. He teaches at the Department of Mining Engineering, and also currently he is in the United States as a researcher at the Missouri University of Science and Technology. Today on AAU Talks, it's going to be interesting. If you are watching us, you can join the discussion, comment with your comments, and then we will answer any questions you post in there. You can also join us on AAU TV on Facebook Live, and then you can join the show. We will go on a quick commercial break, and when we are back, we will zoom straight into the discussions for today.
What do you think about when you think of success?
Success is about hard work. Success is about knowledge and applying it for the good of the community. Success is about skills development. It's about creating innovative ideas and building a hope and making it a reality. Success is about having big dreams and chasing them. Success is nurtured here. We as National University of Science and Technology stand as the only key you can use to unlock doors for success. When you think of success, think in other terms.
Welcome back. You are with us here on AAU TV, and the show is AAU Talks. And as I mentioned, I'm your host, Schenineda Kwaku. Today we are talking about small-scale mining in Africa. Should we lean towards saving the environment, or we should think about saving the employment of people who are involved in small-scale mining? Today in the discussion, I'm not going to be doing it alone, as you see me here alone in the studios. I have Dr. Kenneth Bansah, who is joining me from the United States of America. He's on the line right now, and then I will join him, and then we will zoom straight into the discussions. Hello, Dr. Bansah.
Hello, Schenineda.
Doctor, you are live on AAU TV, and we are transmitting from Ghana, Accra. And so today, we are talking about small-scale mining in Africa, and then we are looking at whether we should ban or not ban galamsey operation or small-scale mining in Africa. As an expert in mining and then engineering, mining engineering, small-scale mining in Africa, what is your general take on the issue of small-scale mining in Africa?
Thank you very much, Schenineda, for the opportunity to talk to the many people in Africa who are interested in small-scale mining or mining in general. I appreciate it much, and then I everyone who is listening for one moment. First of all, I think
Hello? Hello, doctor. Hello, Dr. Bansah. Hello? Okay, currently we've lost Dr. Bansah, and then we will try to connect to him. Hello, Dr. Bansah. Hello, Dr. Bansah.
Hello, Schenineda.
Yes, we lost you in a bit, but can you please go back to the earlier question, the issue of small-scale mining, your take on small-scale mining, on an overview of small-scale mining in Africa?
Okay, thank you so much. Sorry. But But before I talk about small-scale mining, I want to just give a brief overview of what mining is about, and then the significance of mining. I mean, when we say mining, we are basically looking at an activity where we use sometimes tools or advanced equipment to get minerals or what you call metal or non-metals from the earth. Now, the importance of mining we recognize the mobile phones that we use.
Hello. Hello, Dr. Bansah. Hello, Dr. Bansah. I think we lost Dr. Bansah again, but then we will keep on trying to connect to Dr. Bansah. But then let's look at mining industry in Africa. You know, hello, Dr. Bansah.
Hello, Slider.
Yes, please pick up from where you left off. We lost you, so please pick up from where we left off.
Okay. So basically, we are looking at a very important activity that has helped in modern civilization. Now, there are two main forms of mining, where we basically look at the large-scale mining and then the small-scale mining. The large-scale mining is where we advance technology, to do the mining activity. And then the small-scale mining, we typically use tools such as shovels, hammers, and chisels to do the mining. Until recently, where we have had involvement of heavy moving equipment that are being applied to the mining. Now, one thing that we need to also understand is that small-scale mining basically has been the oldest form of mining. Okay, and occurs in many countries around the world. In Africa alone, we have about 54 countries, right? Now, where we have this type of mining that is being done. Okay, a very important sector of the African economy in terms of employment, in terms of what is being produced, in terms of the support to the livelihoods, the people that depend on this activity. I mean, so it is an important sector, and I think that it's a very ready subject of discussion.
Okay. Dr. Bansah, you mentioned you drew a line between small-scale mining and large-scale mining. So is the difference basically the tools that are used in mining, or the approach that is used in mining that makes it large-scale or small-scale mining?
Okay, thank you so much. So basically, we are looking at the size of the machine, okay, the technology that is involved, So when you look at the large-scale mining, the capital also is very huge, because you are looking at millions and millions of dollars that are spent on the. So when you look at even Ghana, for example, we have some large-scale mining companies there, and the investment is huge, in the millions of dollars. Recently, we heard about Ashanti mine that started again. Now, if you look at the amount of money that they are mentioning, you see that we are not talking about the small-scale mining sector. This is a huge capital investment that you are looking at in terms of life. And then also over there, we need high-level skills, the skill sets that are required for life is so huge or high, such that we cannot compare in my sector.
Okay. All right, Dr. Bansah, again, small-scale mining, when we say small-scale mining, do we have categories or groups of small-scale mining, or everything that involves the use of the level of sophistication in mining makes it small-scale mining? But then do we have, I want to know if small-scale mining is necessarily a bad thing, or maybe we have some part that is bad and some part that is good.
Okay, so before I go well on that, I would want to something. Typically, when we say small scale mining,
Okay.
it depends on where you are coming from. Okay, the choice of language is different in different conditions. So, what you call small scale mining in Ghana may be referred to as artisanal mining in one other country.
Okay.
In some places, here artisanal and small scale mining. So there's no universal definition for small scale mining or artisanal or small scale mining or artisanal mining. The definitions have varied based on where you are coming from. Now, in the literature, we typically want to put all together as artisanal and small scale mining. And basically, we have defined it around the human resource, the size of operation, and the type of equipment that are used. So, in terms of size of operation, the output is not as huge as compared to the large scale operations. In terms of the human resources, that typically looking at a sector.
We're having some challenges with Dr. Bansah's internet, but then once we're able to connect, we will continue with the discussion from where we left off. So as I mentioned, the mining industry is a multi-million-dollar industry, and then it contributes a lot to the gross domestic product of every country.
Mining.
Okay, I think we have Dr. Bansah back. Dr. Bansah?
Yes, Schneider.
Okay, please continue.
Yeah, so the issue now is the activities. Some countries have gone through what you call formalization or regularization, where they have used legal regime or enactment laws to control the mining activities.
Okay.
In other countries, we don't have those things in place. So, in a country where we have legal regime controlling the mining activities,
Okay.
who are not following those legal regimes or legal plans are actually operating in an illegal regime. So we usually refer to them as illegal mining. Where personally I would think that it's more appropriate to say that they are unregistered miners than illegal mining. So if we take Ghana for example, at the moment we have registered miners or licensed miners. We have moved through the licensing procedure, acquired documents that allows them to mine.
Okay.
There are other group of people who do not have kind of documentation. And these people who do not have this kind of documentation or legal documentation to allow them to mine are what we usually refer to as Galamsey. And where Galamsey is typically derived from the phrase gather them and that is what we typically say that it's an illegal mining activity in the country. So we
Okay, I think we lost Dr. Bansah again. We were talking about mining industry being a multi-billion-dollar industry that contributes a lot to the socio-economic development of every nation, and at the same time, it contributes to livelihood through the employment it provides to the people. Hello?
Hello, Schneider.
Yes, Dr. Bansah, your line keeps on breaking, but we have you now, so please continue.
Okay. So basically, we have these forms of mining where small scale mining people are registered, and then where the other group is unregistered.
Okay.
But the discussion has basically been small scale mining, which means all the people who are operating under illegal regime or under unregistered regime together with the people who are registered. And that is the unfortunate conversation that we usually have in the public. So that distinction is very necessary. We have registered people, they have gone through the legal processes, taking acquired the legal documentation permit them to operate. Okay, and then we have a group of people that have not gone through that process, and they are also operating alongside. So, for example, to obtain those legal documentation in Ghana to operate small-scale mine, you are required by law at least 18 years of age. Okay. And you must be a Ghanaian citizen. Okay, there are a whole lot of things there, but these are the basic ones that are required for you to initiate the process. And there are a group of people who will not go through this process and they are operating. And that is why I'm saying that unfortunately we are put all together to describe them as illegal mining or small scale mining. Okay. There are people that are operating without licenses. There are people who are operating licenses.
Okay. That is good, interesting to create a distinction between people who are operating without license and then those who are operating with license. So those who are operating without license are the ones we have the challenge with. Is that what you're trying to say, please?
Thank you so much. Not necessarily. The basic thing, but what is going on in Ghana at the moment, that even some of the people who have license to operate are not typically ensuring environmental performance. Okay. And unfortunately, for some of us, it is not the people, okay, because we have fundamental problems such as oversight. Okay. So we have what you call the Minerals Commission. They are mandated by law in Ghana to have oversight with small-scale mining sector. Unfortunately, they are also bedeviled with many problems. One of the fundamental problems is logistics. Okay, human resources, they don't even have they lack the logistics to do what they are supposed to. So, for example, let's take for example somebody who doesn't have huge capital. I mean, and is not, excuse my language, not well educated or a formal education, but is so interested in making a livelihood, to the extent that he even employs about 50 to 100 supporting lives of other families. Now, what you understand is that because that's some formal education, he needs support, continuous support, in order to do what is right. Because he might be doing what is right, but you need a third eye to look at what he's doing. But if the third eye is not helping, okay, and that help that the third eye is not giving, it's not the fault of the third eye, but it's actually a problem that comes by virtue of the lack of the resources the person needs. So these are some fundamental problems that can come, you know. So those problems are not easy problems to deal with, and it is also a very sensitive issue that we are talking about. So who are ready to do the right thing, they need the support to do that, but unfortunately they're not doing it. Of course, I mean, when you talk about the illegal that they are not concerned with environmental control or whatsoever. No, they only are interested in mining and getting their income and they're moving away. No, but have a license to this guy. He knows that at least one day, somebody will come over there to look at the community. So it's a bit cautious. Okay, so we cannot actually do environmental issues under the license operators same scale or level as the unlicensed operators. There must be some distinction, but that distinction is not too strong, you know, in my view, because many of these licensed operators are also operating in a manner that is not too different from the unlicensed operators.
Dr. Bansah, in relation to that, now we also have the influx of foreigners who have entered into our mining industry, and now they are the ones who are rather engaging in illegal mining. So if you're looking at the landscape, it's not just the local people who are engaging in the illegal mining, but then we have a lot of people coming from different countries coming to mine, and then they do not follow the processes. They do not get the required license. Even if they do not follow the rules. They do not obey the rules of the mining. So how about that issue of the influx of foreigners in our mining industry?
Unfortunately, I didn't hear your comments. So
okay, I was talking to the issue of the influx of foreigners who have invaded our mining industry. For instance, if you come to Ghana, we have a lot of Chinese people who are engaged in this illegal mining called galamsey. They come here and then you see that they do not follow the rules to the mining. So what do you have to say to that issue of the influx of foreigners in our mining industry and then they disobeying the mining laws?
This is also another sensitive area that has to do with governmental action.
Okay.
Now, the point is that the law does not allow foreign nationals to participate in small-scale mining or in artisanal mining in Ghana.
That is interesting.
Okay. What many people, local people do is that they go out to solicit for sponsorship.
Okay.
So I come and then I have a friend, and then I give a info that I need somebody to invest, in my mining activity.
Okay.
Perhaps I don't do mining, but I go through processes. I secure the license to operate. I've been given a concession to operate on.
Okay.
Now I don't have the money, so I go in and poor people come and then invest. Okay. Unfortunately, these people come in and then they directly go into the site to do the mining themselves.
Okay.
So the problem is not actually the foreign nationals, but the problem is the locals. I mean, the local people, the Ghanaian, African man who wants the financial support that goes out for the person come in to engage in the mining.
Dr. Bansah,
one other thing that we also is people just go around to secure the license.
Okay. Hello. I think we lost Dr. Bansah again. He was speaking to the issue of the local people who rather go in for the concession to mine, and then because they do not have the financial support to do the mining themselves, they go in for these investors who come in to invest into the mining.
There are many of them that are
Dr. Bansah,
in the mining in Ghana.
Okay. Dr. Bansah, we missed the last part because we were not getting you. So may you speak to the issue again, the issue of foreign local nationals getting the concession and then giving it to the foreigners to come in and then mine. One thing I'm just learning is the fact that the foreigners are not allowed to mine. But then if you come to Ghana, you go to the sites where they are doing this illegal mining, you find out that the place is flooded with Chinese and then other foreign nationals. So you were speaking to that issue, Dr. Bansah.
Yes, thank you. So what I was trying to say is that a Ghanaian who is qualified to get license goes through the processes and then acquires the license.
Okay.
And then seeks the support of a foreign national.
Okay.
Okay, the support might be logistical or financial support. But unfortunately, they get this down into the country and then they begin to operate. Now, one thing that we also need to learn is that apart from the local national, process, we are also quite concerned about the immigration process.
Okay.
Okay, what is this person coming to do in the to enter some countries is very difficult. Need to go through straight processes, get in some countries and the world. What are you going to do there? Yes,
Dr. Bansah, we will go into how we will curb this particular situation. But then, before that, let me take you back a little. You mentioned that somebody, a local, qualifies, to get a license to operate. In getting the qualification or securing the license, don't they also look at the fact that the person has the financial support? The person is having the money to go into the mining. Is that not something they consider before they give you the license, or it's just a mere oversight?
Well, I personally, I think that if you look at that side, then you might bring it.
Hello? We lost Dr. Bansah again. Before we lost Dr. Bansah, we were also looking at the issues here. But then we will go for a quick break, and then when we come, we will try to connect to Dr. Bansah, and then we will continue with the discussions. Stay with us.
Yeah, so I
in matters of life and death, you would never leave it to chance. You look for someone dependable, caring, and above all, someone who knows exactly what to do. At Wisconsin International University College, Ghana, we train our students to work in the most basic and in the most sophisticated healthcare environments. With the help of our new state-of-the-art simulators, the first of their kind in Africa, students learn how the human body really works and how it responds to various stimuli and treatments.
The nursing school has been in inception since May 2016, so we are in our second year. What sets us apart is the kind of environment in which the students are being trained, especially in terms of skills training. Our skills labs are among the best in the country and in West Africa as a whole.
You got to see a simulated birth here. We can do these births about every 7 to 10 minutes with a setup and things like that. Now, comparable to other simulation centers, obviously there's no other simulation center here in Africa that can offer that. In the States, this is very comparable to the same experience that our students in the States will experience over here.
Don't leave your education to chance. Enroll at Wisconsin now and get world-class training in nursing, community health nursing, and midwifery. Wisconsin International University College, Ghana. Leaders in international education.
Welcome back, viewers. Before we went on break, we were talking about small-scale mining in Africa, and then the challenges we face in this particular sector, and then the fact that we have, before we left, we were actually speaking to the issue of foreign nationals who come in to take over the mining activities and then end up destroying the environment. Hello, Dr. Bansah, are you around?
Yes, hello, Schneider, I am.
Yes, we went for a break, and before we left, we were talking about the issue of the processes through which somebody qualifies to get a license to operate. And then I was of the view that before somebody gets a license to operate, they need to check the person's qualification, everything, and know that the person has the money to do the mining themselves as a local, and not maybe going with somebody's finances or maybe subcontracting it to a foreign national. And so I was asking if this is an oversight or it's something that is deliberate.
Well, from what I know about what the legal requirements was that basically it didn't get that option. I don't have a full view of what the current enactments are, so I may not be able to see specifically what is happening regarding the financial is applying for small-scale mining lines. But what I'm trying to say is that if we try to do that one, then basically we may be looking at some form of discrimination, and which I think that it might not be too. I mean,
Hello, Dr. Bansah. Dr. Bansah, do you hear us, Dr. Bansah? Hello, Dr. Bansah. Okay, I think we just lost Dr. Bansah again. Dr. Bansah?
even then, by the time you are even the initial processes, you might have spent some money. Okay, because you go through some kind of concession set where you submit documentation to the Minerals Commission, and then the superimpose body for the area on their map, the larger map there, and then look at whether the area is improvement or not improvement, and then go through certain processes, and then you pay some fee, until you get the final documentation. So the whole lot of process that involves some money. But I don't think that it might necessarily to pay people based on their financial. And even if that has to be done, you don't have to raise the money too high. You can just bring it down so that people in our community, especially the rural, don't have any source of income. The only source of income is from farming activities. And now we engage the mind. People own the land themselves. Okay. They own the land themselves, but it is the Constitution of Ghana that mandates the minerals in the land, ownership of the Republic of Ghana. So it means that the mineral in the land belongs to everybody in the country. But the land itself is for the man of the peace and the people area. And some go to a local area and it doesn't have the money. So in that case, if you try to limit it in terms of how much money the person has before you get the license, I think that would be quite fair, and that's much more about what I understand.
Okay, that is fine. I think we will talk about the issue of securing the license in details, and then the due diligences that are done before they give out the license to people to operate, because half of the problem will be that that giving a concession to somebody here may cause a future problem, and so you do not give a concession in that area, but then we will reserve that issue for another day. Dr. Bansah, currently in Ghana, people are calling that we should ban galamsey. Others are also saying that banning galamsey will mean that people are going to lose jobs, because we have a majority of the youth involved in mining activities in Ghana. And so banning galamsey, we are going to face this, we are going to be in this position whereby people will be agitating that, no, don't ban galamsey, because if you do that, people are going to lose their jobs. On the other hand, if we do not ban galamsey too, the galamsey illegal mining is destroying our environment, causing destruction to water bodies, causing destruction to farmlands, and a whole lot of things. As an expert in mining, where would you lean towards? What is your take on this issue? Ban mining galamsey, or find ways to reform the operations of galamsey operators? Hello, Dr. Bansah. Hello, Dr. Bansah.
Hello, Schneider.
Yes, I was asking the question of, as an expert in mining, we have this issue of some people calling that we should ban galamsey entirely, so that we will save our environment on one hand, and then others are also saying that actually banning galamsey means that a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. So this issue, what is your take on this issue? Should we ban galamsey, or we should find a way to reform the whole operations of galamsey operators?
Okay. Yeah, I think first of all, calling me an expert is a big title. So there are other four experts that I do. Okay, but on your issue, if we are saying galamsey to ban, not to ban galamsey in itself is very, very sensitive topic. And talking about it at this stage, one ought to be very careful, not to step, because if you don't talk well, you might be stepped onto. regulators on the side of the miners. So I'm very, yeah. Now, but what is Galamsey? Like I said before, Galamsey, for the purposes of different world to understand what we mean by we are basically at a type of mining in Ghana where simple tools are used to conduct the mining activity.
Okay.
Now, one thing that we also understand is that Galamsey started long ago. Okay. Yeah, it's been done in Ghana for more than a century.
Okay.
Until the 1980s, the late 1980s, somewhere 1989, where government enacted regulation, the small-scale gold mining law of 1990, law 218, to regulate or formalize the small-scale mining sector or mining in Ghana. So under that regime, that is where the licensing processes and everything is done. Okay, where miners, somebody who engaged in Galamsey would have the opportunity to acquire legal documents. Okay. Unfortunately, there are people who are still operating as we speak now after the enactment in 1990. Of course, there have been some form of change in regulation, but still, I mean, the mining is being done in terms of Galamsey. Now, starting in the late 1980s, we have had people sometimes also think that the military and the security forces intervention in trying to arrest Galamsey in Ghana started just recently. That's quite not correct, okay? Because security forces intervention started decades ago. Yeah, my father had and then I know my father has often during those times, the late 1980s, joined other forces to chase Galamsey people from rivers, from people's land, and the rest. So security forces intervention all been there, but unfortunately, this has also not worked. The point that we need to understand is that Galamsey has become a social life. Okay, it's part of the social life people live in the country. So it is very, very difficult. Okay, they are going to ban it. In the first place, according to the law, it is a prohibited activity. Okay, so it is an already banned activity.
Okay.
Somewhere in the late 1980s. So why are people still doing it? Okay, so the argument is saying we are banning, or we are not banning. And for me, it's not even something that we need to talk about. Because the law, illegal mining or mining without is a prohibited activity in the country. Okay. Now, why is it that we are not able to control that type of mining? Okay. Yes. One is because of certain bureaucratic bottlenecks that we have in even the licensing process that we talked about in another segment. But another thing to also add is that there are a lot of people who are doing that had wished to have registered the operations on license. But unfortunately, these people don't get it. They start a process, and then the process are never ending. Okay, and then so they give up, and then they resort to the illegal mining. I happen to be approached by a lot of who I have led. They want to get license free an illegal regime. I lead them getting office, and then at the end of the day, the frustrations will go to the giver, and then they resort to whatever they were using. Okay. And one thing that we also need to understand is that, like I said, Galamsey has become part of the social life of the people in many rural areas in the country. So it is really difficult to deal with Galamsey in a manner that you are dealing with. So in terms of banning, it is something that is done already. And even if you try to look at it or try to enforce it, it will still not good. Just imagine somebody who has about 5 acres of cocoa somewhere in the eastern region of Western region, in the forest, and this person used the central portion of his farm. How would you know it? If you doing a Galamsey with his children or with his immediate family, how would you know it? He gets his small under his pillow, and then 1-2 years later he comes out and then sells body. So it is a very difficult thing to say that we are going to ban it because it's part of the social life. Look at even something like street hockey. Okay, in the country. I mean, there have been a lot of things done by both the national government, the local government, in terms of street hockey. Yet, what is happening? It would have been easier, in my opinion, easier to control or to even stop street hockey than to stop Galamsey. Okay, but there are other alternatives which I support is about reform.
Okay, reforms.
Okay, to come up with reforms in order to bring these people in Galamsey into a more legal regime where we can control the activity and then ensure that these people are protecting the environment, the betterment of society.
So, Dr. Bansah, if I understand you very well, you were saying that it's not, some of the problems are also coming from administration. The fact that you said that there are a whole lot of bottlenecks in trying to secure a license to operate is one of the reasons why we have the issue of Galamsey going on in the country. Is that what you're saying? That the problem in part is from administration.
Yes, of course. I mean, and this one, everybody knows it. You know, in fact, there are people that say, and like I said before, it is also not their fault, okay, because of logistic constraints. Okay. Now, in this current use paperwork, you know, a lot of paperwork. I happen to be in somewhere, maybe in Sefi, okay, where in the western part of Ghana. Now, I begin a legal documentation, I begin a licensing process. I complete all sort of forms, they do it from the district, it gets to region, it gets to national, agrarian ministry, whatever. At the end of the day, some people even do that they can't trace their document. Okay. And this is a fundamental thing. It's not only about even the small-scale mining registration process. It's something that comes across most sectors in some parts of our African continent, and especially Ghana. Okay, we dwell so much on hard copies of documents instead of trying to have just a basic software system, an online system where you put in an application and people who are supposed to take certain actions and view those documentation online and then approve or approve on this document. So those are things that are known, and I think everybody appreciates that challenge. That yes, we need, as a matter of fact, certain things done in order to turn those around. We cannot always go that paper way, and things are changing. I mean, modern civilization, technology has advanced such that even with a simple app, one should put in a request for license, you should be able to verify the credibility of that person, even trying to secure the license. One, you know whether the person is Ghanaian or not. I mean, background checks and things like that. Easy done. I mean, computerized the whole system, and then you can do somewhere in your school and even a request, and then you can get approved or not. You know, so I think that it is a problem. I acknowledge most people, the people even in the Minerals Commission and all the regulators and government recognize that it's a problem. So it is not really the fault. Of course, there are some people that may not are just in the office, may not do the right thing. But the major problem will be the resource constraints that is issues.
Okay, Dr. Bansah, in some few sentences, what recommendations you give? What is the way forward? How do we solve this problem in a clear and concise manner?
Yes, very good. So, well, I do that. I think that I also need to update our minds on the fact that government taking certain initiatives that, in my opinion, are very, very, very good, important addition. There is an initiative, for example, the Intermediate Committee on Illegal Mining in Ghana that was formed by government in March 2017. They have done a whole lot of work. I'm privileged to see some document that they have or some work that they have done. I think I will not talk about that so much. I understand that the president himself will make the roadmap public, but they are doing a whole lot of work that supports some of the arguments some of us raised initially about reforming the sector, trying to get this small-scale miners, what we call illegal miners, or that I'm saying exploited under a legal regime. And I think I am quite impressed about what I saw, and I hope that it that vigorously, because I see it's a comprehensive document. Even if I might have seen some one or two things later on, I'll share my views with you. I think the document and that it will help. So for example, they are looking at getting all these miners, even have a license, about more than 1,000 miners, to get them to get them back, onto the mining regime, and then try to control the mining activity. There are a whole lot of things. Using drones, training small-scale miners, especially of technology in Ghana. I mean, there are a whole lot of things that they are trying to do, which I think I'm quite impressed about that. Now, I really emphasize the fact that small-scale mining or artisanal mining is a very important sector in the economy of Africa and the African economy. And the IGF, and IGF is the Governmental Forum for Mining, Minerals and Economic Development. In 2017, they published a document on employment and mineral production, in Africa, and they looked at 20. And out of these 24 countries alone, we have more than 8 million people who are directly engaged in small-scale mining. And then more than 45 million people who are supported by these 8 million people or who depend on small-scale mining in Africa. That is out of only 24 countries. Okay, so it is very, very important. And I share the view of the World Bank and many other institutions that small-scale mining is a significant alleviation enterprise, and we need to actually do that. For the environmental issues, of course, we can minimize environmental issues when we have certain. Now, the problem that some of us recognize is that some of the reforms that government bring is sometimes to control the miners so much it takes away certain people from the mining. Okay, so we try to look at a more inclusive type of reform so that we can bring everybody involved. So the people who are mining, for example, in areas where large-scale mining are conducted, is that they mine for justice. Because the large-scale mines, they are known to do informal farming. The large-scale mines come in, they take over their land, and then they don't have anything to do. Unfortunately, these people also don't have the skills that will meet the requirement large-scale mining. So you sit at home, you don't get employed, their lands are taken over, you get some small compensation within 6 months, 1 year, 2 years maximum. The money that you get, gone. Okay. So the result to some of these activities So when there is this kind of equity, fairness in of the resources of the country, then I think that everybody will be and this will require the collaboration of all stakeholders.
Okay.
And the local people themselves, local communities, local authorities, and then the national government as well. So it is very important sector that I think we need to pursue. And environmental issues, yes, we are able to regulate the sector, and which I see under this new government direction, that if we're able to do that, I mean, minimize the environmental effect as much as possible. Of course, we cannot completely do away with environmental issues. I mean, even you, if you start to get out of the plane, work now, your working alone would generate some sort of environmental pollution, because you would crash certain rocks, pieces of rocks, which can easily become airborne, and then somebody will drink that in or drop to somebody's food, who swallows. So environmental issues will not completely be dealt with, but you could minimize it as much as possible.
All right, Dr. Bansah, thank you very much for the issues raised. We are concluding, and we will want to take your final words, and then we want it to be very brief, because we are running out of time here in the studio, and then we want to wrap up. So, Dr. Bansah, what are your last words?
Yes, so my last words would be that small-scale mining is an important socio-economic enterprise in Africa. Okay. It's a significant source of livelihood, an important source of employment for many rural populations, and then I wish that is developed alongside the culture in order to support the lives of many people in the country. Our government have to contribute in terms of financial resources. Now, unfortunately, we don't have many African governments, putting in finance for this small-scale sector. The financial support has always come from donor organizations like the World Bank and other governments, other countries like the United States. So, for example, mercury, where is used by these miners to do the gold extraction, which is also a very toxic substance that is serious health concern to a lot of people. The U.S. government this year alone is giving a grant of $500,000 to Ghana alone, okay, to look at how reform in the artisanal mining sector and okay, and a lot of money is coming. World Bank is giving money. Other African countries, other countries are giving and a whole lot of Tanzania, Uganda, Congo, and a whole lot. They receive financial support from these countries. So our own government also have to support in terms of financial. I think I require that my own government take the initial steps to provide the funding, and then when you come to support, I mean, to be a massive contribution.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Bansah, for your in-depth analysis and then suggestions and then recommendations on the issue of small-scale mining in Africa. Thank you very much, Dr. Kenneth. We will definitely come back to you in future on this same issue of small-scale mining in Africa. Thank you very much, and then we will get back here. Viewers, we were talking about small-scale mining in Africa. We were looking at the issue of galamsey, illegal mining in Africa, and whether we should ban or not ban. But then it comes out clearly that the activity is banned already, but then it's not being monitored very well. And so we call on all governments in Africa to commit to the cause of regularizing small-scale mining activities in the continent, so that together we can gain from small-scale mining in Africa. This is where time will permit us to bring the show to an end. It's AAU Talks on AAU TV, and then I am your host, Schenineda Kwaku Ankomah. See you again next time.